I do not like the severe lack of music or anything in the menu here. Alright, we watched the walk across with the candle video last time. Okay, welcome back to The Witness here on Nyris Gaming. Arrow chassis? Interesting that it's showing me your @ now instead of your name. That is so weird. Oh, I totally know the orientation of all the locations here. And totally know where I'm going now. All the lasers, there's that one going off into who knows where. Why would I want tag instead of the name that you chose? That's silly. I don't remember what I did and didn't do. Clearly not that, because that's not active. Okay. But imagine that's not just immediately that. Oh, yes. I have to look at a certain direction. Really, anywhere I can look at it through. So I can get above. The ones that are attached. Ow, boo. It's the ones that are not attached. Oh, we start with one that's not attached. It feels like anything could be a hint in this game. So it's hard to know what to look for where. I get behind you. See anything? Yes, I can. Okay. That's what I did already, though. Huh. Yeah. Oh, right, we backed out of the tree area to go do that video. Okie dokie. Which ways was the trees? Oh, dearie me, that's gonna be hard to keep track of given I don't know when you were talking about. If only I could have a couple second delay instead of like 5 at minimum. Boat. I need to go to the boat. That's what it was. What? That's weird. Okay, I don't know what that means. Is that the trees? Okay, where is it then? Zoop. sound pitching? That's what that symbol looks like. Okay. Oh, is it that one right there? Looks like we're drifting. Okay. That's just going off in forever. Oh, it looked like a bunny for a second. I thought we're leaving an exact rectangle trail behind us. I'm sorry? Okay, we can't approach at max speed, apparently. We already got that one. Oh, so it's the mountain where all the lasers are going. I'd imagine in there, given red, blue, orange, yellow, green. That's where the sound one was. Okay, that's what we've come to expect. Yes, okay. Well, this feels like Raft, making all the flowers to color everything. Okay, those are literally painted on. Okay, so that's the same, I would imagine. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Dear. Thank you for not turning off the previous one for that. This one needs to be cut off here, but I also need to cut these off, but any way I go with the white ones, I block my exit. I can't block that off there. I don't understand this. I have to cut the whites off with this corner. Different angle. Are these not? I think colors with purple and purple and green aren't related to each other, and none of these mix together. Different color. Okay. Oh, that. Oh, okay. I see now. I'd imagine I can't do that through the glass. What glass would I look through for this one? I can't get to any of them. What the? That can't be nothing, I would imagine. Geez, all the bell peppers. Several purple. Shipping container. That's like black, green, red. Oh, they changed completely. Not even the same sections. All good. Do the same one again. No. Go up at all here? Does that take me to somewhere in here? Double check to be sure real quick. Because I would look through some of the colors, colored glass to see. Yeah. Oh, this is just right here. Oh, hello. Okay. That is very bright green. Oh, dearie me. That can't be nothing. Oh, yes, but I can't use said elevator, unfortunately. It all does not seem to be. Oh. Nope, that didn't change anything. Am I missing a panel I can use here? Because all those come from that one. I don't know how I would pull off marking all of those off. If that's a thing. Oh, wow. Oh, tell me specifically which ones change, because they don't keep the same pattern even. Uh, that being a circle feels like that's going to be a line. I can't. There's glass. That's the problem. Yeah, I just wall in the way, unfortunately. Is there not a wall in the way here? Nope. I feel like I'm missing something blatant. 'Cause that's never happened before. Nope. Can't do nothing through any solid surface. Yeah, I was sitting there clicking it repeatedly while I was looking through there. Oh, the elevator is the start of that line there. I feel like I should take a picture of that. So I shall. Like it. Items. Space goes into that too. Well, this is frustrating. That's just clear. Because this is like one of the tutorial panels of how to do this. And yet, there doesn't seem to be a how to do this here. It's just blatantly missing it. Nope, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. That'll do it. There we go. Ah. I don't know why I didn't think of going right. Right? Oh dear. Lots of colors. That's straightforward. It's less so. Uh, oh. Oh, brain. Brain. After that performance earlier, this is not boding well. Uh... That is, it prevents me from doing this, which I have to do through here. Can't do it that way, because then that puts them all together. I can't block that one off if I do that. Ah, that's so close. All of these zigzags leave it very difficult to hit the outside ones properly. So I clearly have to corner off some of them like this, I would imagine. Doing that prevents me from doing that, so bleh. Oh, that counts properly. Not that I can do that. That doesn't work at all. Do I have to... I don't know. Doing that prevents me from splitting them in the middle, which has to happen. And those can't be together. Does that count? Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. Just can't have anything of the same in the same area. Ooh. Oh, dearie me. Have to be there. Hey. Now, how do I separate this off and cut this off? Uh, uh, straight up, then over one, down, up, over. I don't know what that means. Uh. Up, like so. Yep, okay. There we go. I understand now. And now we can do these. Okay, so... Yes, yes. The question is it that one? Or is it this one? It's out in my head while I'm here. And I already lost it. Thanks, brain, for remembering anything. Yep, the blue one. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Those appear to be 3 different shades. That just makes the pink ones orange. I can't split those all at the same time. There we go. Oh, yellow and green. Oh, or yellow to green because of through the yellow, but oh, you, yeah. Ominous looking in here. Well, that's not helpful. Interesting. That is incredibly helpful. Oof. Let me guess, I have to close it again. Yep. Really straightforward, these ones. Creepy darkroom door. Ominous red and blue plant room. Elevator shaft. Oh, there's the elevator, just still too low. Very blue. Very green. Oh, my eyes, that is very harsh. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm shocked it didn't stop there. So it's the same one, just in different lightings. Okay. Zoop. 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 Okay. Now pure blue. It's the 3D room of the last one. We get all the way to the top and activate the laser. Are those all the same? Eh? Yep. That's fun. I don't think I've been in this one yet, so double check there's not any tapes or anything. Shockingly, no. So I completely missed it. Oh. Ah. What am I supposed to do with that? I am literally stuck here, so I would have had to do something anyways. Jump. Peppers. I can leave from somewhere. I am mildly at a loss. I can climb up there. Come on. Do a little jump. It's only a good ways down. Oh, do I have to guess it based on what it would be in green? Oh, that's that one. Together. Nope. Does this seriously take me all the way back down if I fail one? Oh, that's dumb. That is incredibly stupid. I guess so I can see them all again. Blue is that. Red is... They could be the same colors changed. Me. Yeah, that was nothing. Red, blue, blue. I'm not sure I'm understanding that properly. to the top. Around the 3 on top. Around the 3 on top. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't understand. I can't go left if I go up straight. I don't understand. I also seem to be singling out the color that the room is, I just realized. Which, if that's the case... Oh, that's something, but do I have to do this one first? Yes. Up, 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 up. There is no left. I'm confused. Do you mean right, right, right? Down, right, down, 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 right, up, no. Even then, I can't do that still. Okay. Up, up, up. 4 ups. 1, 2, 3. Down. Left. Down, down, down. Right. Did we do that one already? What? Wait, so I just had to do it again? Or I know I had to do it again, but separate these two. Okay, that's weird. I wonder what determined that. And then I would imagine this activates the laser. Oh, jeez. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Ah, frick. Do I seriously have to wait out the whole thing each time? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I was doing it wrong. That'll do it. I was putting the line in the wrong place on the right. Tedium. Self-inflicted tedium. Woo. We hop out right here, yeah? Continue this organized level while I wait. We do. Alerts. I made this far more difficult than it needed to be. Like, did you know what it was, or was it based on the guess of the next floor based on the colors? There's still one more wire, but doing that ruins the whole thing. Okay. Does it have to do with these, I would imagine? Is it just back and forth and then out? Oh, it's... Oh. I feel like I'm not noticing anything right now. And yeah, that'll take me up one further to activate that. I have literally no idea what I'm even aiming for here. Blue. Blue. Teal. Green. So there's probably green, blue, green, and I have literally no idea what would be next, or why, or what if whatever the solution is, I don't know why it's that solution. Like the previous one, I have literally no idea why that was the answer. They were all based on the light changing the colors, I get that, but there's no light changing the colors here. These are just what the colors are, and I did this, and it took me all the way back to the bottom. Hoy. That looks like a blind path right there. Until, you know, they started moving. Oh, vey. So I should probably go to the bottom and then watch. Wee. Still, I don't know what color I'm aiming for, because there is no color. Also, like 4 or 5 different things to pay attention to the whole way up, it feels like. Ugh. Effectively. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely not doubting that this is a solution. I still have literally no idea why. Doop. Doop. Imagine this next. Why specifically? Because this is clearly important. Well, okay, that segments those off. Noticing which ones all end up separate at different points, I guess, is what I'm looking for right now. Those two and those, and then all of... But these were separate at first as well. Okay. Did I not do this already? So I was aiming for the correct thing, I just didn't quite segment them off properly. My word. Okay, that was a lot more straightforward than I thought it was. Because I would have sworn, it's like, oh, these are the colors. I tried to separate all these properly. I just did it dumbly, I guess. Huh. Now I want to look at what the frick I did. And now I have to remember this. It was... doop-dee-doop. Yeah. Up and over the two in the middle? Does it do something extra? Interesting, okay. Oh, we didn't get to the green floor, did we? Suppose if I go down, I could just step off. Up it over the... like that? Are you saying like that? Oh, okay. So there is nothing else. Okay. My phone is not set to go to sleep ever, and it just went to sleep. That's interesting. Okay. I'm walking up to the laser place, aren't I? I don't think I ever went here before. And suddenly snow. Not that high up. Yeah, you show that pillar. Okay. I don't know why I half expected that to be around the other guy's neck for some reason. Okay, that's... okay. Imagine I just can't. Old stone laptop. Hey.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before.
Never realized.
And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for
Not
those
California.
Los Angeles and Phoenix, and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know?
I do?
It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again.
Honestly, I've only been half paying attention to what she's saying.
That you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing, and that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again, and you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth.
This is very
almost
distracting.
big, where he can see the beautiful details.
Especially when I'm trying to
He sees
imagine
the
an
Earth
invisible
as a
mirrored
small
line.
planet there.
Ugh.
Contrast between
Okay,
that blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe
yeah.
really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb.
Nailed it.
And you realize that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there, that relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time.
Very much sitting here listening to this, just
that you had the time to think
in the
about what was
periphery.
happening.
It sounds like a bunch of
And you recall
pseudo-philosophical
staring out there at
gobbledygook.
the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now
I'm busy
you're no longer
doing the
inside
brain
some window
teasers,
looking
lady.
at the picture. But now you're
Not
out there,
identifying with
and
cities.
what you've got around your head is a
Oh,
goldfish
there's-
bowl, and there are no limits here.
Standing on the lady's
There are no
head.
frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour.
Yep, that's how
ripping
planes
through
work.
space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence.
Oh,
that
well, out
can't
in space, okay.
match you've
Yep,
never
I'm
experienced
totally
before.
paying attention.
And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast
Feels like there's a
that
line
mix
in
of these
there.
two things really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing
No, I don't.
and why.
Oh, hey.
Do you deserve this?
Oh, well, there's a
This
line there for sure.
fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some
That's
way?
too circular to not be a
Are you
line
separated
from
out to be
somewhere.
touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you.
My
You know
word.
very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look
Has to be
down and see
something.
the surface of that globe that you've lived on
Was it
all
from
this
up
time,
here?
and you know all those people.
I
down
even
there.
see it from up here.
They are like
I might
you.
entirely be getting
They
sidetracked.
are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element, that point out on the end, and that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility.
What back somehow?
It tells you something about the
Being out
relationship
there?
in this
What
thing
what
we
what
call
do you mean?
life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference
I
in
came
that
back.
relationship
I was out
between
there.
you and that
I
planet.
brought it back from the
And you and
forefront.
all those other forms of life on that planet.
Oh,
Because you've had
I see that.
kind of experience. It's a
Oh, there's so many of them. Oh
difference.
no.
Precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you.
What are you talking about,
It's
lady?
us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours.
What?
It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Okay. Oh, right. That's that. All those pillars there. Okay, I thought I was coming at this from a different angle than I had been able to before, but apparently no, it's the same one. I can think again. Ugh. I don't know how I pulled that one off while she was talking there. So I need to move this in a different orientation so I can see the lines underneath it. But how does one do that and get up to that at the same time? But, there's no walls in the way. I can just do it from up here. If I can... Nope, I can't. Well, that's unhelpful. Looks like that one just goes there. Can this one even rotate horizontal? I need to do it as it's rotating. Oh, dearie me. I can't see the exit, though. I can't do this from here. Huh. Okay. Definitely can't do it from there. Well, that's confusing. I'll just keep that in mind. There's no way that's not a line from some perspective. I'm gonna say that way too many times. Here's the not hot dogs. Oh. Oh, here's the tutorial for this finally. Whoops. Not where I was intending to go, but we're here now, so... It's just if they're able to make it in the section, right? Yeah. So, just that. Okay, and that. Same thing. What? There, okay. That'll be that. And that'll be that. Did that do anything for me, or is that just the end of the tutorial? Looks like it's just the end of the tutorial. Yeah. I'm aware I did it the wrong. How do I do it the right? Is that one so, like, negative? Input incorrect. I would imagine it's a visual representation. It shifts it over to whichever one I aim it for. Yeah, but yeah, 'cause 3 there and then the 3 there. Very, very slowly. Eh. Eh. Imagine I have to do something over here to drain this. But I cannot. I clearly don't think I've been over here before. So we do a thing up here. Oh, that's 5. Duh. What do I mean? What do I mean? There. Okay, that's just that. But there. Well, no. Oh. Nope. Okay. Clearly, this needs to happen, but how do I incorporate the rest of it? I basically just need to... The problem with that is I need to get this still. How do I loop all the way around but still have the exit? They're not rotatable. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, so that still counts. They're in the same slot, so they could slot into there still. Even if they're flipped, which one's on top and which one's on bottom. So that could be a thing. Like so, but that still leaves it not blocked off properly. In a way that I have to make a full square, which is not possible. Eh? Because you got the top left there. Oh, no, not quite. Oy vey. I have my moments and then I have my very much not moments. Please tell me I didn't just see a bug flying around. Oh, how do... Pretty sure there's only 2 ways these can sit. So otherwise it interferes with the other one. That'll do it. Okay. Shift him over to the right, put the long one on the left side. Gotcha. Understood. Think that's just a shortcut to the... Oh, hey, there's the area we were working on last time. Okay, so we can get back here whenever we want to now. As long as the space accommodates all the ones and it actually has the blocks within it. So, like, so would be... We can't do that. Like that. What? Oh. Like that. Because 4, 3, 3. Okay. Nope, nope, not quite. What? Oh, it's not in there. That would help. And we can't do that. So... Can't do that. So... That. What do you mean? How? At 4, 3, 3. Oh, they're separate. What am I doing? Obviously not that. Okay, my brain was clicking with these ones. Now we're struggling. Thank you. Okay, something like that. There's so much space to work with here. It's throwing me off. They don't have enough blocks to connect with each other. Temporarily write on these things without having to start here. Like map it out. Eh? Yeah. 4 in the center, 1 somewhere, and then 2 somewhere. Yeah. 4, 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Deary me, there's so much flexibility and options here is the problem. Almost. That's that one right there ruins that. Or did it? Did I just do that wrong? Yeah, no. There, then the 2, then the 3. Yeah, there's 1 extra there. Ruins it. Oh. Is that 3? Getting to them. Yeah, because if that 3 was there, it would be fine. But it isn't. Eh. Oh, this one takes a lot of mental mapping. Eh? 3, 3. The hook there, and yeah. There we go. Okay. That one's right there. That one's there. And here and here. Okay. Now that door's open. Oh, my head. This will open up both sides for shortcut reasons. That's just that. Oh, dearie me. That's just that. Oh, that is so much worse. Eh. Oh. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. What? There? There, and there. How is that not it? I do not understand. Oh. Feels like that should blatantly be it. There for that thing. 3 for there, and then the 2. How does that not work? What? Because then the 3 doesn't fit anywhere. Okay. If this is here, the 3 can be here. If it's here, this can only be here and here, so the 3 would have to be here. I mean, it would be this, which it should blatantly work, but it doesn't. Okay, if it's on the far right there, then... Ow. 3, 2, 2. Oh. Needed to cut that corner out, which wouldn't work. Oh. Shouldn't be as difficult as I'm making it out to be, I don't think. Well, I can place all the previous ones properly. Why can't I do this one? Can't be there. I mean, no, it can't be there. Trying to think of where all this can be, because it can be here. It can be here. Because that can still go there. But then that leaves nowhere for that to go. It can be here, and that can go there, but then, and the 3 can go here, but I can't really map that out properly. So it has to be here. And the 2 has to be here or here. Then the 3 has to be there. I don't understand why the one I did didn't work. Because you have this here, then these 2 here, and then the 3 here. That's literally correct. And yet it isn't. I don't understand. Let me out. It's my notepad I was using for Stardew. Hello. Why was I not using this? Oh, okay, that changes things. That one's separate, didn't have to be separate from each other. Oh, I'm misreading it this whole time. They don't have one space in between them, they have 2 spaces in between them. That changes everything. Okay. So then that can only go here, because if it's here, then those can't go anywhere. So that has to be here, or one down. So... 2's there, the 3 there. Yeah, that's a bit... I mean, it's obviously not 1 now that I look at it, but... Nowhere for the 3 to go, though. This presents all kinds of new problems. Okay, yeah, no, I still need to map this out. Okay, you already have horizontal lines, so we need 4x4. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. So much easier when I could just write it down for some reason. There we are. Okay. Not being stupid, just misreading. That's the rotaty one. That's gonna be rotated. Oh dear. Oh, they're both the same. Oh. Well, no. That doesn't work either. That hooks up there. Can't do that one. Do that one. Oh. There we go. Okay, this is just gonna be dangling this around here to be able to close it off and get out. Like so. Lovely. You missed. Oh, everything can be rotated. Too many options. Ah. Yeah. 3 there, 4, hook. L. Oh. 5, 4. There we go. Okay. Do that. Oh, if we have both of them in there, then they just hook around each other there. L, and then the L, and then the 6. Oh, the 6 can't rotate. Didn't notice that. Okay, the 1 there cannot rotate. Not that it would need to. It's a 1. Thinking of those in terms of a 2x3. To get actually over to it there. Okay, there's the L. There's that, and there's that. 2x3, L, singular. Oh, I thought those were birds for a second. Hey. Don't know what that means. What? Okay, so that -2, so that. Okay, and then that minus that. So the whole thing -2. Okay, I understand. Yeah. What did that do for me? Do I just know that now, or... That's a weird little thing sticking out. Did all of them drain? No. Another wire here. This one's drained. Okay. Oh. Oh. How's that? How's that not it? What? Let me do the thing. Is there more? Okay, this is where we rotate things, actually. Okay. Do. Eh? Yeah. Have to incorporate both of them. So... No. So that would be... Positioning of these ones are awkward. Take one or two off from anywhere. But have to incorporate them. Extra 2 from those things gets in the way is the problem. Yeah, this little offshoot is the issue here. Ah. It's not -2, so it would be there. There we go. Okay. 4, cut off 1, 3, 4, cut off 1. Okay. So this is effectively here at the moment. I shift it over 1. All that. Do it like this, and it's not incorporated. So it has to be. Yeah. Okay. 4 in a box have to be removed. So currently we're working with this. That's the 2 on the right. How do I remove these while also keeping them incorporated into the section? Oh. Just be me. Brute force it a little. I might need to map this one out again. Doop-dee-doo. Cancel. Is there any way for these to sit together? There's... Doesn't feel like there's enough space for this. Hmm. Let me just chuck my pencil real quick, apparently. This is the one I was using for... Don't care much for these puzzles. I'm liking these ones. For some reason, they're clicking better. I don't know why. If we put the hook there... That doesn't have that there. I could, like, temporarily write wherever on this instead of having to do from the line, because I'm trying to map out the individual sections. Seeing how these slot in properly. There's straight up not enough space to put all of these in the same place. So I have to think about it without the... Would they be overlapping then? No, that's not how it works. They can't be overlapping, but there's no way for them to not be overlapping. Right, it's... Does that just mean subtract 4, or does it have to be in the square pattern? I would imagine it has to be in the square pattern based on it being in a square pattern. But yeah, no matter where I put these, there's not going to be enough room for the third one in the first place. I don't know how to reconcile that. I think it has to be just subtract 4 then. Just be... No. That's okay. He says, punching his mic. Bye. This one's rough. Yep, they can be anywhere. So this is this one right here. One from that one, and then the last 3 from that one. Oh, dearie me. Ah, immediately. Okay. So you place that pattern over everything. Take that T, put it right there, so that one gets removed, and then take the corner out. I understand now. Oh, I must have done this one already, because I've clearly been down here before. That's why it's not reacting. Now this should be drained. Feels oddly striped. I suppose it was covered in red water, so that's what that is. Okay. 2 minus... Okay, so that's just whatever. That's just whatever. Oh, no. Okay. Promise that doesn't incorporate anything. Although, so if I do this... This is nothing. So they full-on cancel each other out, so it doesn't have to be a shape anymore, I guess is what we're getting at. So... that, yep, because those 4 cancel out the square, so we just need the triangle, or the L. Understood. Okay, that's... Yeah. So that one's all about cancellation of the shapes you need. Okay. Where am I now? That feels weird. Some down there. Oh, this is movable. Hey. So the ones that are not incorporated are lowered. Undo it if I do it again. Can't go down to them. I need to do that whilst on the platforms. Oh, well, now I can do this from here. I can't do that like that. The one I need is the one I can't lower. That's the problem. Let's get to the center. Do anything with that. I cannot interact with that. And I... Ah. Close. It's all a matter of manipulating this into the position I need it to be. Only do 2 at a time, and I can't do the back left and the right side. And I need the bottom 2 down whilst I'm on them. That's preventing me from reaching it from there. So annoying. Yeah. Okay. I can't. Oh wait, no. I need these 2. There we go. Wonderful. It's going much smoother than last time. And there's our laser for the area. Beautiful. Nailed it. Stupid. I do that. Does that not work? Weird. Lovely. Forgot we had to go down and around. Dabble a little bit. That, I suppose. Was not here. Still need to figure out how to do those lines in the water. Is it coming out of the water? What are you doing down there? Interesting. Eh. I've already forgotten what this area was, puzzle-wise. I have to remind myself by looking at the walkways. I didn't finish this area, did I? I don't think I did. Pretty sure we cut it short to go watch that video. But I totally didn't forget to watch the other one. I got the line on that already. To it. Right, it's pairs. And then eventually colors. Like, not like that one. What did we get to? Oh, we stopped here. Okay. Two of those in a group as well. Dear me, so little space to work with now. Eh. Would work if I had more space. Those two. Oh, brain does not wrap around these as well. Be good if it wasn't there. Ah, my word. So many criteria. This one's breaking my brain. So few options, yet I'm not seeing any of them. I don't know. Doing so well at the previous thing, and it's all out the window now. There's so many times I have to cut something off that I can't. Ugh. Because there's only one of those. There's something restricting everything I do. I felt like I did that already. I don't know what went wrong there. Oh, they swapped places. Oh dear. Well, that one's immensely more straightforward. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. Is that the same thing? But with the restrictions. Oh dear. Yep, exactly the way I went. Eh? This where adjustments can be made. Can't be there. Can't be there. Eh? There it is. Wonderful. Deary me. Doing better at this than I did the first time I tried this. Okay. That's the exact same thing. Why is there only one? What? How am I supposed to make a pair of them if there's only one of them? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, I'm aware there's only one. There's only one. What do you want from me? I'm supposed to use something that isn't there. I have to use one of the other ones. Okay, so that... Why wasn't that one first? So separate you and then put you together. Oh. Oh dear, that's more complicated than I thought it was. I can't separate all of those at once. I can't both cut this off and come over here. And can't split those two and go and split these. Huh. That leaves the white one there. What in the world? Ugh. I feel like I should be seeing it, but I'm not. Can't box these off from these and split these two at the same time. Don't have enough space for that. It's correct for the pink ones, but it's not for those two. But I don't have enough space to get around to do that, so... If I do this, I can't block off the green one, and if I do this, I put those together. I cannot block off all three of those. Blocks the exit, and puts those two together. What do you want from me? That puts those two together. There's too many places where I need two lines, where I cannot have two lines. Oh, dearie me. There obviously have to be lines here and here. To come back around, I can't do that. How do I get lines both here and here? Man, I'm dumb. There we go. That took way too long. Okay, those need to be on their own. It's 3 now. Conflict now. So those need to be isolated. I can't. That opens it to that. Oy vey. What? Oh, they're a different color. It doesn't matter. Duh. So I somehow need you two in the same section. And separate those. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, all the exit options. How are they gonna be oh no, they don't have to be together. They just have to be with one of them. So it's literally just back and forth. Okay. Okay. So those two have to be together. I think. Is that possible? How? Easily? Again, don't have, same different color, doesn't have to be. So that's literally just that. So I have to incorporate one black box into these. This has to be here. That, but we need to separate two of them somehow. If it goes any other way, we can't separate these two, so this has to be here. There we go. Okay. count as the same. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So... literally just that. That's going great. Uh... Can't split you both ways, but I need to. So I need both of these lines, but if I come from out here, then they're in there. Everyone I split it, it makes 3 instead of 2. I need to isolate that white one from the others. This is in conflict with the black squares. Do that, then I can't. Can't split it off from enough of those. Again. Huh. Eh. These don't have to be split. Yeah, that leaves 3. That leaves 3 out there. Ah. Almost. There we go. Wonderful. Still don't know what those are doing. Oh, statue person. Making fire on the burned tree. Oh, dang. Okay. Hello. See you in there. How do I see you in there better? I don't, apparently. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Oh. There a door lever I can do? No? Feels like that's supposed to be something I'm able to do. Like, just barely not. There. Okay. The end. I can't open the end. There's that. Oh, are you freaking serious? Why? Why in the heck would you make that timed? Even if I started immediately, I don't know if I can make that. Other faster routes, perhaps? Seems non-functional. Definitely more routes. Excuse me? There are very few things I can do here. Okay, they're fine in the same grid if it's different colors. Okay. So that. Understood. So, whop, whop, whop. Alright. Anyway. Hear me. This is complicated. Split you all off from each other when I only have the corners to work with. Like similar to that, but not quite. is the problem. Can't do anything else with that one. That cuts that off from the purples. Wait. Last one. Honestly, I think Brain's tired. I think we're on the precipice of getting that. So we will save that for next time. Because it's not clicking anymore. And it's late-ish. So, yeah, we got just the one laser, right? Got a laser, got a tape, got a movie. Yeah, making good progress. Oh no, maybe two. No, we got the color one and we got the water rotating one. So yeah, we got two lasers today. So we're making very good progress now. So we will be back at this next Friday at 6:30 MST. Thank you all so much for watching along with me. I shall see you in the next one.